What is up, monkey in investing? I'm gonna teach you guys how I got a 50% gain on SPY today, taking puts off the top bounce, and how you can do this in the future too. Alright guys, starting off with SPX, I have this line here to show you where the day started because we did not have much of a difference in where the day opened and closed. Alright, so looking at this, we started around at this 4,000 level, and I wanted to see a rejection off of this from the open, but we did not really see that. We didn't see any strong candles in any direction. You know, it was still kind of hovering around this area, so I didn't take anything. So at this point, I moved on over to SPY, and what I saw was this 400 level right here. We were nearing in on it. Alright, we were rejecting off this 4,000 level here on SPX about the same time, but we pushed through it and we came up to this 400 level. Now looking at this 400 level, we've tested it many times in the past, and we know it's a strong supply zone and a psychological number. As you can see, we start to show some weakness here, showing some indecisiveness. We actually had an increase in the amount of sellers here, and we started to lose some momentum right after it. So seeing this, I decided to take puts right here at the bottom of this candle, seeing that it closed red and we were losing a lot of the momentum we gained. And my original plan, for this play was to set my stop loss. Oops, wrong one. My plan was to set my stop loss above this high of day, give it a little bit of breathing room, and take profit right at the consolidation, because that was a previous area of market structure. And as you do see, we came all the way down here. Now this trade had a risk to reward of 2.4, which is very good, and in total this was a move of about, let's see, 400 to almost 398.8. That's a move of $1.20. That gave me a 50% gain on my contracts today. They absolutely exploded, especially with the volatility of the FOMC meeting coming up. Alright guys, now looking at the whole day, I did not take any other trades as I knew FOMC was coming up and we would start to lose a lot of momentum, lose a lot of volume, and you cannot trade during FOMC unless you're just YOLOing puts and calls, of course. So I did not trade during this time, but as we know, FOMC does not really respect the technicals. Although it did somewhat follow our levels, it kind of just broke through them and did whatever it wanted. But although it broke through these levels, I still do think these levels are going to be well respected, as we did have multiple touches on them, as you can see at this 396, this 400, and this 394. Now for tomorrow, as we are starting to consolidate underneath this 394 level, as long as we don't see any massive pushes up or down in the pre-market, I think we can just expect to probably play one of these where we end up bouncing up to a level and then we end up rejecting on the way down. Or that might just be the other way where we start going down and then end up coming back up. Alright, that's probably what I'm expecting for tomorrow, some sort of consolidation, some sort of basing in the market after a big move. And that's about it. That's all I got for you guys. If you want to see how my partner made over 60% on his Pepsi swing trade, go ahead and watch the other swing trading video right now up on the channel to see some other stocks that you could enter in before they pop.